I will start my reading practice from the book Effective Public Speaking by Dale Carnegie. You may go so far as actually to ask questions and answers them. For example, in the midst of your talk, you may say, and you ask, what proof have I for the assertion? I have adequate proof, and here it is. Then proceed to answer the imaginary question. Then, sort of thing can be done very naturally. It will break up the monotony of one's delivery. It will make it direct and pleasant and conversational. Sincerity and enthusiasm and high earnestness will help you too. When a person is under the influence of his feelings, his real self comes to the surface. The bars are down, the heat of his emotions has burned all barriers away. He acts spontaneously. He talks spontaneously. He is natural. So, in the end, even this matter of delivery comes back to the thing which has already been emphasized repeatedly in these pages, namely, put your heart in your talks. I shall never forget, said Dean Brown in his lectures on preaching before the Yale Divinity School, the description given by a friend of mine of a service which he once attended in the city of London. The preacher was George MacDonald. He read for the scripture lesson that morning the 11th chapter of Hebrews. When the time came for the sermon, he said, you have all heard about these men of faith. I shall not try to tell you what faith is. There are theological professors who could do that much better than I could do it. I am here to help you believe. Then followed such a simple, heartfelt, and majestic manifestation of the man's own faith in those unseen realities which are eternal, as to beget faith in the minds and hearts of all his hearers. His heart was in the work and his delivery was effective because it rested back upon the genuine beauty of his own inner life. His heart was in his work. That is the secret. Yet I know that advice like this is not popular. It seems vague. It sounds indefinite. The average student wants foolproof rules, something definite, something he can put his hands on, rules as precise as the directions for operating a car. That is what he wants. That is what I would like to give him. It would be easy for him. It would be easy for me. There are such rules, and there is only one little thing wrong with them. They don't work. They take all the naturalness and spontaneity and life and juice out of speaking. I know. In my younger days, I wasted a great deal of energy trying them. They won't appear in these pages, for, as Josh Billings observed in one of his lighter moments, there ain't no use in knowing so many things that ain't so. Do you do these things when you talk in public? We are going to discuss here some of the features of natural speaking in order to make them more clear, more vivid. I have hesitated about doing it, for someone is almost sure to say, ah, I see, just force myself to do these things and I will be alright. No, you won't. Force yourself to do them and you will be all wooden and all mechanical. You used most of these principles yesterday in your conversation, used them as unconsciously as you digested your dinner last night. That is the way to use them. It is the only way, and it will come as far as public speaking is concerned, as we have already said, only by practice. First, stress important words, subordinate unimportant ones. In conversation, we hit one syllable in a word and hit it hard and hurry over the others like a pay car passing a string of hobios. Example, Massachusetts, affliction, attractiveness, environment. We do almost the same thing with a sentence. We make one or two important words tower up like the Empire State Building on Fifth Avenue, New York. This is not a strange or unusual process I am describing. Listen, you can hear it going on about you all the time. You yourself did it 100, maybe 1,000 times yesterday. You will doubtlessly do it 100 times tomorrow. Thank you. That's it for the day.